Hello everyone, my name is Christian Eschbach, and welcome to another one of my album reviews. Okay folks, I'm just going to say it flat out. In October, when I go to do a rap party for the band, that rap party is going to be for none other than Type O Negative. Big cliche, sure, but it's Type O Negative, and October is the right month for them to get the rap party. That means you're going to see a bunch of Type O Negative albums coming out between now and October, or reviews. I normally don't do greatest hits reviews. Once in a while, I'll do a chunk of them. I've done that before. This time around, this doesn't count as a greatest hits album because a good chunk of the album isn't greatest hits. They're previously never been released hits. In some cases, radio edits. Matter of fact, 4 of the songs, which are the 4 that the lyrics in the book contain, were never released before. I'm going to just get into this album, folks. All right. Type O Negative is one of my favorite kind of out there kind of bands. And they're not really that out there. But they are different in a manner of speaking. There's a wicked sense of humor to them. There's a bunch of different stuff going on with them. They're just such a weird band. And they get a sense of humor, and they like to have fun with it. And this is one of those things that helps you learn how to put together a good Type O Negative mix and capture Type O Negative. All right. Track number 1, The Misinterpretation of Silence and Its Disastrous Consequences. Wombs and Tombs mix. "39 seconds of silence." Yep. Then that goes into Everyone I Love Is Dead. Such a good tune. Such a good tune. So dreary, but such a good tune. Then we have Black Number 1. Now, I should point out that Black Number 1, it doesn't say it here, but it is definitely an edit, because here it's only clocking in at 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Everyone I Love Is Dead clocks in at 4:39. I don't remember off the top of my head whether or not that means it is shorter or longer. Black Number 1, I definitely would say you got to have the original full-length version over this edit. It's just not the same. Then we go into Is Never Enough. Good tune. Good tune. Great energy. The perfect amount of energy you need at this point in the album. Slow it back down again with Love You to Death. Then we get Black Sabbath from the Satanic perspective. Now, this is, at this point, I could barely call it a Black Sabbath cover. And I've covered this album, Black Sabbath tribute album, NIB, Nativity in Black. It's actually called Nativity in Black. It's not called NIB. Okay, so Black Sabbath, Nativity in Black. The song Black Sabbath is covered by Type O Negative, and they do their Type O Negative thing, and they sing the original lyrics. This version, Peter Steele changes the lyrics around, and they're sung from the Satanic perspective instead. It's really cool. It's really interesting. It's definitely a completely new and different song almost at this point, because Type O Negative does their Type O Negative thing to it. Then we have Christian Woman, also a radio edit because it's only clocking in at 4:25. 12 Black Rainbows. I dig this song. This would be one of the originals for on here. And I really totally get into 12 Black Rainbows. I don't know why. I really do. I should mention that the lyrics in here, Black Sabbath from the Satanic perspective, 12 Black Rainbows, Stay Out of My Dreams, and It's Never Enough. So those are you've never heard these before. Then we got My Girlfriend's Girlfriend, Cheese Organ Mix. Yes, you can hear the difference in the organ. Is it a huge difference? No. Is it enough where you can go, yes, I can hear a yes? Do I prefer the original Off October Rest as opposed to this version? Possibly. That's followed by Hey Pete, Pete's Ego Trip version. I have not covered this yet. I've not covered Slow, Deep, and Hard or Origin of the Feces. And believe it or not, those are going to come up for album review. I'm going to tell you flat out. Album review number 400. I'm doing both Origin of the Feces and Slow, Deep, and Hard together at the same time. And if you're a Typo fan, you know why. If you're not a Typo fan, you'll have to stay tuned for that one. Find out why. All right. Hey Pete is on Origin of the Feces, and they don't have a full version on in there. This is a full version, and Hey Pete is the legendary Hey Joe, just with the lyrics changed to Hey Pete, or quite a bit of the lyrics changed. I really enjoy Hey Pete. I think it's a good tune. I think it captures Typo Negative doing a Hendrix cover in the best way that Typo Negative can. Then we have Everything Dies, decent tune. Cinnamon Girl Depressed Mode Mix. I like Cinnamon Girl. I'm surprised they decided to put Cinnamon Girl on here, but I really do like Cinnamon Girl. I really like their cover. I like the original too, but I really like the Typo cover. They have some fun with it. Then you get Unsuccessfully Coping with the Natural Beauty of Infidelity. Ooh, yeah, man. I've played this song live on stage as a joke. And luckily, part of the gag involved a bouncer pulling me off a stage while performing this song. And I start foaming at the mouth and everything else like that. And it was hilarious. But the people that were not in on that it was a joke, wow, man, they were getting really upset and really offended. Whew. Real nasty language in this one. In North America, you cannot use the four-letter C word for lady private parts. Yeah. And then the album finishes off with Stay Out of My Dreams. Stay Out of My Dreams is hilarious. It has one of the greatest catches. Like it's just this great song where it's honestly about this being chased through your dreams and being haunted by a woman who you're madly infatuated with and absolutely love and adore until the moment she says that she feels like she's your sister. Yeah, man. Peter Steele had this happen in real life, wrote a song about it. Told her to stay out of his dreams. So yeah, folks, Typo Negative, Least of the Worst. Would I recommend this album? Absolutely. I love this album. This is one of the Typo Negative albums I still play quite a bit to this day. I almost wish it was a double album so I could get the full-length versions of the songs that they do edit on here, because I prefer the full-length versions. But, you know, it happens. All right, folks. Let me know what you think. That is what the comment section is for. Drop a line below. While you're on your way down there, there is a link to Patreon. Feel free to click on that. Throw me some money that way. I do put some original stuff up on there as well for my subscribers. Not a lot, but some. There is a like button, a subscribe button, a bell for notifications. If you could click on those. I am also on Rumble, other places. Peace, love, take care.